guys, it's Missy from Shimmerz, and today I'm going to show you a fun technique that you can do with your Shimmerz spray inks and a stencil. And I'm just going to start out with Coloringz today, Pretty in Pink and no yoking. And you just want to take your stencil of your choice and place it on the cardstock or the pattern paper. And you want to take your bottles and roll them in between your hands to get the color mixed together. And then just do a couple of little sprays over the stencil. And now what you want to do is take your stencil and flip it over and use it like a stamp, and then take a paper towel and just blot over it, and you're going to get not only the negative but also the positive of the stencil here. And I think it's a fun technique to try, and it gives you totally different looks just from the same application on the stencil. So I've given it a little zap with the heat gun here, and you can see how pretty that looks. Now what I like to do is blend things together, and even though that's already dry, I'm going to take another color. This is the yellow, no yoking, and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to stagger the stencil on top of the pink and add the yellow. And you can also do this while it's wet before you dry it, and you're probably going to get a little blending of the color, and it's going to make a little bit of an orange color. And I like to use lots of colors, and so if you like to use 2 or 3 colors, I'm going to bring in the Mandarin Mai Tai, which is an orange tinted color, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just staggering the stencil as a stamp here and just giving layers of color with the negative and the positive of the stencil. This is something else you can do, is just use the stencil as a stamp. And I'm taking all 3 colors and just coating the stencil, and then I'm going to pick it up, and I just sprayed it over some plastic packaging. And I'm going to just use it as a stamp with all of that ink on there, and it's going to blend together to create really pretty colors. And if you're going to do this, make sure that you use colors that blend together nicely and that don't get muddy when they blend together. And I think this makes a really fun mixed media, messy type background. And you can do this with any stencil. This is also fun. What are you going to do with all that extra ink that's on the plastic? Take another piece of cardstock and just smudge it on the top, rub it with your hands, and look how pretty that looks. That is awesome. I love the blending of the colors. It just naturally blends. And there's still more left on there, so I'm just going to dab it with the paper towel and then smudge it again. This is really fun and easy, and you get a different look every time, and the colors are endless because you could blend whatever colors you want. So I have a couple of still shots coming up of those backgrounds that I made. You can do anything with these. The colors are beautiful, and I actually have a layout that I created using that last still shot. I built my layers right on top of that background, and easy peasy, there you go. So thanks for joining us today.